Hello, my Maine Studies folks. This is just a review of Monday morning's um, class that we had this morning for cohorts A, B, and C. I mentioned to you that I was going to provide you a YouTube summary of our discussion just in case you needed an added review of some of the highlights of this morning's class. I want to remind you that I'll be online tomorrow for Block 3, but you need not attend. It's not required that you attend. If you attended today's class and you feel that you have all the information that you need to complete this assignment, I'll be there to answer your questions. You're more than welcome to log on. But it will be basically the same presentation that I gave on Monday today, but you have the opportunity, number one, to hear it again if you'd like, and to ask me any questions. If there's anything about this unit or the climate change unit, I'd be happy to answer questions for you. So I'll be online, and it's really up to you if you'd like to join me, your option. Just want to review this new, I think, very important unit, and that is dealing with the face of Maine's homeless, particularly students and teenagers who are within our community and across the state. And what I shared with you over the course of Monday's class is I went over the slideshow of this unit. And again, if you follow the slides and just connect it to the organizer. If you connect it to the questions that are in this organizer and compare it to the slides, you'll pretty much get the core issues, the core parts of this assignment. So if you go to the first video, which focuses on college students who go to school and go to their classes but don't have a home to live in and how they get by, take a look at that video and then compare it to the grid question and pull out of that video as much as you can in terms of what I'm asking you on that focusing question, okay? And do the same for all of these slides. Here's a graph about the increase in the homeless students by year from 2014 to 2015. This video, and a lot of these are very short videos, how they count teen homeless, whether you're couch surfing, staying at a relative's for a night or two. How do they count the number of students that end the day without a permanent home, not knowing where they're going to stay that night? And again, these are all local reports. The next two videos are a newscast about the homeless demonstrations in Portland over the summer when they were demonstrating at the Portland City Hall. And in these two videos, and they're only a couple minutes apiece, you'll get a sense of what the problem is, and then trying to understand what people without a permanent home face. And again, if you go back to the grid, the organizer, you'll see that counting Maine's homeless. Why is it difficult to get an accurate count? What was the objective of the demonstration in Portland City Hall? Do you think the demands listed within the video are realistic? Do you think they will help the situation? So again, first slide gives you a college, a national perspective. Then you get into 3 videos about trying to understand the issue, get an accurate count. And then the next slide is, next video is some of the possible solutions. The issues, the possible solutions. I've got highlights of the video in the right side of the slide. Left side is the video itself, and that matches the the, the organizer. Okay, and then after that, you've got 2 more videos. One deals with those living in homeless shelters who are working their way out of the homeless shelters, and how they rebuild their lives. And then after that, you have the Florence House. It's a local resource here in the greater Portland area that gives people their first apartment, their first home, and what it means to them. And again, listen to the video and respond to these prompts. Okay? So when the podcast, I will share with you the podcast on Thursday or Friday, depending what class you wish to attend. But for the next few days, Tuesday and Wednesday at least, go through the first few slides. College students graph, 3 short videos actually, and those are actually newscasts. Some of the solutions, people personally rebuild their lives, what it means for them to get a second, sometimes even a third chance, and what it's like to get your first apartment or the first room that you can actually call your own. You're not sleeping with 50, 60 other people at a homeless shelter. And then on Thursday, I'll share with you the details of this podcast. Okay? So I think it's all doable. And hopefully between the class and this YouTube video, you'll have an idea of how to approach this unit. And again, I will be online tomorrow. If you choose to ask a question or you want to hear some more about this. Again, the attendance for Monday's class was great. People from cohort A, B, and C were all there. It was nice to see most everybody together. But again, if you weren't able to make it, or if you need additional instruction or have a question or two, and you just want to bop in for a few minutes to ask the question, feel free to do so. I'll be around, okay? Be safe. Have a nice few days. Hope everybody keeps their power tonight. A little stormy outside. And we'll see you soon.